Hi. My name is Jamie, if you didn't know that. But obviously, if you've been watching this channel, uh, ever since I stopped doing the Deadlock stuff, first of all, I appreciate that. That's cool. You know, I'd start doing all my own stuff, and to see a decent amount of people still tuning in for that, that's cool. Thank you. Um, but I just wanted to talk because today is a very monumentous day. It's Suicide Prevention Day, which is a big day for certain people. Uh, I will be honest, I've never been driven to that point myself, but I have been around people that have, which is, I'll be honest, the psyche on my head, it's very tough to deal with, but I'm a people pleaser, and I'm very extroverted, and I always care about other people, so I'm completely fine with helping them out when needed. Uh, yeah, seek help and all that. It's important, but that's not what I want to talk about. Today, I wanted to talk about content in general, because I'll be honest, I think I got a little bit excited when all the uh, all the Deadlock stuff started doing well, because let's be honest, those videos got a lot of views because it was a highlight of creators that were better than I am, and I felt like I was kind of leeching a little bit. I didn't want to just be big because of that, so I started making my own content. I started making highlights of my own streams and doing funny little videos here and there. By the way, I just want to address that. I hate streaming. I hate it. I don't know why I started doing it. Like, I only started doing it because at the time, around 2 years ago, I was invited into this really cool content team with some of the people I literally looked up to for a while in the wrestling industry. Some of the coolest people I know, by the way. Shouts out anyone who's in Goon Squad PW. They're really cool. Um, but the only reason I started doing that is because it was to blend in. I don't think I was enjoying it at all, and I still don't. Uh, and I don't. The only reason I've made this video is because I haven't seen any small channels make anything like this, where they want to, like, you want to hear someone say it. Like, trying to become big on a content platform sucks. It's never gonna work, and I don't want to be like that because obviously some people make it work, and like, you can't be anything but happy for them. Like, no offense to people like fucking Queso and all them, but it's literally just them in a dark room playing video games and it worked out. It's like, that's great. You're clearly an entertaining person, so like, that's great. But like, I feel like trying to balance. I want to make this work because it will be fun, and being successful with in something I enjoy doing will be great. And actually making things that you want to make, where you're not trying to please anyone, you're just making it because it's you and it's genuine and you've spent your time building your own personality and putting it into this thing. That is way more important to me now, because this was never going to work. So I'm at a position where I just make videos whenever I want to make them. That's it. I'm done trying to uh stream all the time. I'm done trying to blah 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 blah. It's like, it's just sad. It's just a bit shit. Because I can link that to having ADHD and having problems with like lack of motivation and effort. It's put me down a shit ton. It makes me sad. It makes me think things that I don't want to think, and that leads back to suicide prevention stuff. It's like, I'm not gonna sit here and be sad and say like, I want to shoot myself over YouTube. That's stupid. YouTube has never been a serious goal. I just do it for the love of the game, and if you're still sticking around, that's great. I want to talk about cheering yourself up and getting through anything literally in life just by supporting those around you. I think that's the most important thing you can do. I want to talk about something that really cheered me up in a sad spot. So 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago, I went to a wrestling event with some friends. It's an annual event we do. This is the third time round, and one of the people there, well, two of the people there actually I've known for a while, but sorry, Dylan, I love you, buddy, but the other guy, he's been one of my best friends for about half a decade now, and anyone can agree that's met up with someone who you've known online for a while, you finally get to see them after all this time. I don't know how. Like, I got a really nice message from him, and I don't know how everyone treats that moment, but like I said before, I'm very extroverted, and I love my friends. So to finally meet someone that has been dedicating their time to me, and has been wanting to stick around my circle for as long as that has been, it was like, I'm a very emotional guy. I like crying a lot. I think it's healthy. That was a very special moment for me. Simon, I love you, man. You're one of my best fucking friends, and Wyatt, I hope to do the same with you. Uh, Simon and Wyatt are the two dudes that are on my podcast that I do right now, and I don't like the idea of starting up other shit and just doing it for the love of the game, because I said that about Twitch. I don't like Twitch. I just do Twitch because everyone else did. But the pod has become so much more than that. It has been so fun to start from the ground up and talk about one of our favorite things, which is just movies, and sometimes, professional wrestling as well. But to be able to share a love like that strong with two people who are so smart, I'd never tell them this. They are the smartest fuckers in the world, man. I love talking about anything with them too. And, uh, I'm not going to use this video to promote, but, I will say, we're pretty funny. You should watch it. All my links and stuff are below, but yeah. The moment I knew it was much more than just a silly hobby was the moment we had guests on, like, and I don't want to big up people because I know some people don't like it when they like big up a thing and it's not that big of a deal. But Mike, if you somehow see this at any point, yeah, thank you so much. To see Wyatt, one of my best friends, like be so excited to do work with someone he's been such a huge fan of for such a long time, for him to get an opportunity to not only communicate with you in the first place, but for you to willingly take. I'm trying to think. You've been on 3 times, and it's a collective of like 7 hours of us just talking. And it's such a cool thing to be able to have our own platform and someone that Wyatt has idolized has willingly wanting to be a part of it. So Mike, you're the goat. We love you. Shouts out Mike Peterson, that's my guy. Also, he won't see this because he's busy all the time, and also he's a big professional wrestler. I also want to say, Shane Haste coming on that podcast was unbelievable and a massive deal for us, and we really, really appreciated the time he gave for us. And it's such a minor thing, but we did a spoof trailer thing for a new form of content we were doing called Off the Cuff, and I thought it'd be a good idea for all previous guests of the pod to come on and be like, "Where the fuck is Off the Cuff, Simon?" Uh, Off a whim, I sent it to Shane because I just sent it to all the guests. This guy, Shane Haste, went out of his way within literally, what, 10 minutes of me messaging him? Filmed it, no questions asked, just sent it and said, "This good." That, it might be the tiniest thing ever. That shit means the fucking world to me, man. That blew my mind. That he, that someone is a part of something so cool, because this podcast is great. The guests we've had on are unbelievable. I've had such a good time doing this project, and I'm so glad that it's still going, and we've been able to have the the guests we've had, because that's what I'm talking about today. Like working together and coming together as a unit, like to just make something funny. It it means so much more to me than people realize. Um, I went off on a tangent about the pod. Going back to the meetup with Simon. Meeting Simon was a fucking dream. He's awesome. I love that dude. While we were at the show, I was approached by a dude in the arena who recognized me. And that was surreal because that's never happened before. So I was terrified. Someone comes up to you, goes, "Are you Donut Cass?" I'm gonna be like, "All right, dude." What? Like, I never thought I would get to that moment, but it was cool. It was the person that said that was CM Origins, who's someone I idolized, someone that led me to make those Deadlock videos in the first place. So for him to not only recognize me but also approach me and be like, "Hey man, you know, I hope you have a good show and everything." The idea that a stupid video I made led to people coming together and having a good time, bizarre. I'm not gonna cry because I don't want to cry over fucking YouTube. I said that before. I don't treat this as seriously as most other people do. But I will say there is no better feeling than getting to meet people and getting to hang out and create stuff with people because you just share a love for something. Because that can really, really help people in times of need. And that can really show people that whether you think that like if I could tell myself 2 years ago when I stopped doing the Deadlock stuff, it was like, if you think your videos aren't doing well, who cares, you know? I'm just getting by. I go to work, I talk to people. I'm very lucky to have the friends that I have. I love every single one of them. And, I get scared about the future. I have very sad thoughts sometimes about whether I'd be able to take care of myself. And like I said, because ADHD is a very serious thing in my book, and that like lack of motivation, lack of effort, and everything. Like sometimes I struggle to do laundry. Sometimes I struggle it's the simplest of things you forget how to do. So like then my brain starts making me sad and starts thinking about like, hey, how you gonna drive a car, buddy? How you gonna raise a baby? Huh? How you gonna do that? And I don't like getting depressed. I don't like getting sad, but it's something to think about. Um. Uh. This got sad. Uh. Look, I just wanted to use this time to say, like, I thoroughly appreciate everyone that reaches out, everyone that still supports anything I do, because it's literally just because it's something I want to do for me. And if you're into it and you appreciate it, like, I cannot be more grateful. But it's always just been for me because I need to be happy as much as possible, and everyone needs to be. So if you're doing something, if you're making content and you are not enjoying it, you gotta stop doing it. It doesn't matter how well it's doing. I don't care about success and money and all that. Like, you can hype that up as much as you want. If you're not enjoying what you do, you gotta you gotta work something else out, because positive mental outlook is a PMA. You see YouTubers say it all the time. It's like PMA is the most important thing. So, and I didn't mean to tangent about whether I be able to learn to drive or anything like that, because yeah, that shit puts me down a lot. But then I see people like my friends and my family. My brother is a very important outlook on my life because he has been able to raise a child and he's been able to move out and have a fiance and everything, and it's just I'm so proud of him. I love that dude. he is a big role model, and the only downside to him, I think I'd say, is that he's not as open about this kind of thing, which is fine. Not everyone has to be open about that. Not everyone has to be open about feelings and everything. That's fine. You want to get by just by chugging along. I'm proud of people for doing that. But I wanted to say on this video, I was like, don't make this your be all and end all. It's a stupid little hobby. It's always been. Sure, I can edit. Sure, I can voice act sometimes, but like, it's never gonna be a huge job down the line unless luck decides to throw me a bone, you know? But yeah, that's all I want to say. I want to say, like, do the best you can and look out for each other. I love people. Love them. I love that we're all different. I love that we all get along through the love of having the same hobbies and the same interests and everything. I think it's fascinating. And then in terms of my channel, like if you still watch my stuff, I love you. I appreciate you so much. I really do mean that, because this is fucked up. All of this is so, like, it doesn't matter to me anymore. I'm just gonna make stuff when I make it. It's like treat my channel like a little diary I'm writing, where instead of you're tuning in to Donutcast's channel, it's just like, oh, what's he up to? What's he done? What's going on in his life? Oh, I'd love learning about people. I have friends on, like, I look at people on Instagram and I see them like, some people on holiday, some people are being fucking signed to the NFL. I just had a friend do that. It's fascinating. So it, yeah, yeah. It's a very serious thing. When people even consider taking their own life. Don't do it. I'm just gonna tell you now. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. There's a lot of mental anguish and regret that comes with it, and there's always a better result. So yeah, I was almost not gonna make this video, and I know there's gonna be some IRL people that approach me about this and be like, "Why'd you make this cringe-ass video?" I just want to do it because I feel like mixing a day as important as this with the idea that I wanted to talk about, where it came to cheering yourself up and not treating this content creation stuff as serious as some people make it out to be. Uh, yeah, man. Who cares? Just enjoy life the best you can, and uh, take care of your friends. That's important to me, and it should be important to you. So, yeah, that's it. You know what? While I was setting this up to talk, I realized how, like, tired I look. That's another thing. I stay up too often. I need to go to bed. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to bed soon. I've got a work shift today, and then I'm fucking off to sleep. First time I've actually planned to sleep in a very long time. So, yeah. Oh man. Bye. See you later. I'm out of here.